Hello. Um, I wanted to make a video instead of a Facebook post because I've done that so many times before that it might lose its meaning after a while. So I'm thinking a video would. Hold on a second. Sorry. Not this. This is all done on my camera phone, so I just want to make a video, kind of a thank you to everybody. And not just a thank you to one person or two people, I mean everybody. Uh, 4.5 years ago, I came to EIU in the fall of 2011. Most of you people were barely in high school. That's how long it feels like I've been here. Um, when I got here, I don't think I made any friends my first semester, or maybe one or two. And I was probably the shyest person you'd probably ever meet in your life. I'm still pretty shy, but I was never one to reach out to people or to go out and meet people and find the right group for me. Because at the time, I was 25 years old. Everyone was 18, 19, or 20. And hell, now I'm 29 years old and and everyone's still 18, 19, and 20. So you would think that the longer I'm here, the more disjointed, the most out of touch, more, I don't know, distant from everybody because they're so young and I'm old. And let's face it, I'm 29 years old, and I never thought that was able to meet so many wonderful people. I just looked at my Facebook. I think about maybe over 50, maybe even 100, probably even more, of people that helped me along, no matter how much I knew them, no matter how long it didn't matter if we were best friends or not. Every person I ever met here that I had a connection with, and I had a connection with pretty much everybody, it seemed like. And that was shocking to me, because I didn't think I would ever have that. Especially, and being I'm sorry, it's so disjointed. I'm so sorry. I think what I'm trying to say is that every person I've ever met in my entire life here is special to me. And I love you all. I have had so much fun being with all you guys. I've had many days I always wanted to say I can't do it. I can't get out of bed anymore. I just don't want to face the world. But every time I stepped into Doudna, I felt I was at home. I never felt that it was a strange place to be. I always felt like I was at home. And it was because of everybody there. Everyone has ever stepped foot in that building, from 4.5 years ago to now. Every single person I met there, I became friends with. Whether we said hi to each other, whether we shared a hug, did a scene together, sang a song together, danced, did a project, took a class at lunch sometimes, go to parties, which admittedly I'm never good at parties, let's just be honest there. That has never never been my forte. But everyone accepted me. Everyone accepted me, and most days, with me having depression, and I'm not going to go through that detail. I think with Facebook posts for the last 4.5 years, it's probably have shed more light on that than I would ever want to. But that tends to happen. I mean, I'm rambling, but that's okay. I'm sorry. Every person I've ever met seemed, and on some level, accept me. And that means more to me than anything in the world. And I think especially with actors, there's always a sense of being kind of empty inside. There's always something missing, and a lot of actors are that way. I think that's why I've known is that we, and that's why we're like the tightest knit group of any kind of social group or any kind of profession. And, especially when we do shows, especially when we go through tough projects or go through tough classes, there's always something that always pulls all of us together, which I've never found in any other place. And especially at EIU, especially the people I've met here, they're always comforting. They're always, they're always there for each other, And I felt that every day. Even on the worst days when I had to fight myself to get out of bed every morning because, things are getting too rough. Days I just wanted to jump out of a window. Believe me, there's many days either I want to jump out of the window or get hit by a bus. Every day I would think that waking up every morning. Sometimes I still do. But walking into that either the green room or the Globe or the movement studios, I prefer to call it, or the scene shop or the costume shop or any of the theaters, that there's like a magic there that every person I'm talking to right now, all of you have provided. You guys, all of you, made life worth living for me. With your love and your support and everything. And I will never forget any of you. And I said to somebody that I better make this video now instead of like a week from now when I'm probably be on the verge of tears. And now I think that's kind of falling apart. And I can't say enough how much all of you mean to me. And I know all of you, no matter what you do, even if it's not acting, you will all go on to great careers doing something probably better than I ever will do. I mean, I might be pretty good, but you're all great. Every single one of you is just so wonderful in their own way. And I hope, I'm not expecting, I don't know. I hope that I did the same for you, that I was able to help you, and whether it was a problem, whether it was a scene, someone didn't want to do something, I don't know. I always wanted to be the supportive person. I always wanted to be the person where I wanted to let everyone know that they were all special to me, and that they were never that they were never someone that I would ever want to shut out of my life. And I don't want to shut any of you guys out of my life, because this has been a special 4.5 years because of all of you, every single one of you guys. And in a way, I don't want to leave, but get tired of me eventually. So I know this video is very long, so I don't blame you if it's a too long didn't watch thing. I don't blame you. But I just wanted to say to everybody, every single person that I've ever talked to in school, you all have made a big difference in my life. All of you. Now, even people, a lot of people. I've met people who are not in theater, who I've grown close to, who's helped me, and they're special too. It's hard. It's hard to imagine. I didn't even imagine that I could ever make friends like this. I never did. I was always a tough person. I was always the quiet. I was the weird kid, so I never wanted to go out there and make friends. I don't know why this is the signal for making friends, but but I just want to say, all of you, thank you for everything. I love you all. And I'm going to shut this video off, or I'm going to start bawling. Just don't forget me. And I will never forget you guys. I love you all. God bless. Let's kick the last week's, let's kick these last couple weeks' ass, okay? Thank you.